Alright, so welcome to the final round of the Newcomers tournament. We have Fox Blazing and Rainbow Ideology, who are basically fighting for the first and second place, and also Gallo and Vampires, who are still trying to get some points. Vampires has won the last round, so um, they have
Two
an...
scientist spots. How often do you
Oh
see
god,
that?
this is a Soren map.
How often do you see that? I don't think I've ever seen it.
I've seen it, but it's...
Also, the next thing I notice is Power Colony plus Circuit Overloads. Only thing, sadly, is half power price. Oh, one of the scientist spots goes to.
It's not too unreasonable. Like if you don't feel comfortable playing scientist, so just play expansive. Just play what you can play. You can
We have one
build. You
scientist
can.
though.
Yeah,
Really good one.
Fox Blazing is really struggling to find a found. Currently, their found was taken, and
Yeah, probably.
I would argue though that on this map, you probably need to just buy the build and buy found whatever.
Just waiting a little. Oh, now he has one. Oh, he went scientists.
With food, that's a possibility.
Wonder why he didn't go one tile to the left and one
Maybe
tile to the right.
it was blocked. That's my theory.
Oh, yeah, it was probably too close. I don't know the rules for
Maybe
the
actually the
tile.
reason why he found it so late was that it was still blocked, even the spot that he was going for.
Oh, could be. That's why I also went food maybe instead of the steel mills that are blocked.
Yeah, definitely. But I also think that food is actually slightly superior to steel mills.
Double food price.
I would say though that Rainbow is an HQ level 2 and already has food, so that's going to be a bit more problematic for Fox.
Also, Gallo is in food now.
Yep. But at this point now, at your HQ level 2, you can get the steel mills easily, and not have to be like you can get out of this opening pretty well, I think. I will say that aluminium was a bit ignored heavily.
Yeah,
Paris
took the high next to Rainbow.
I'm not a fan of triple steel mills. Like this triangle is going to be difficult to pirate it, sure, because like Galwa's aluminium will be getting in the way if you try to put pirates like behind him. And also these tiles can easily be claimed, but you cannot connect these tiles.
Yeah, the line of 3 you could connect up really easily.
Yeah, it's inferior obviously because it's not a triangle, but still I think it's easier to use those tiles. Like if steel ever crashes completely.
Look at this. Oh, I would love to see circuit overload on all those steel mills there.
Oh, that would be
from both parties.
Yeah, power started $20 by the way. It's 166 on Sol 2.
All steel users.
Yeah, all steel users. All I always hesitate, but I want to try to do a power robot someday in this situation, even if power is so cheap. Everyone is using steel. Power colony, you can get it to work somehow.
Yeah, and there is a good silicon patch up north, which is also close to some water and iron.
Although maybe even an expansive with geothermal opening could work.
True.
But that's definitely something that is probably underutilized a little bit.
Yeah, I've never done it before.
But it is risky if power starts at $20.
Gallois gets the adjacent geo, which is nice.
Yeah, so potential for a superconductor, which is going to be a big deal. Possibly to a point of whoever gets it wins the game, I want to say, if you can get it early.
Let's see another patent lab auction.
I will say though that only Fox Blazing has that situation when it's reasonable to get out of that quickly. And hey, nukes flying left, right, and center. So an aluminium on iron.
Yep. I don't agree with iron though, because there's so much iron claims right next to it. You can just transition iron.
Yeah, that's
One is a medium and the other one's a low, but
yeah, that's
I
a
don't know.
great spot, great point that you're making. You can transition it because you're a robot. You're not really going to disrupt your adjacency at all.
Yeah, you can switch those out really easily. Alright, people going to power, I like to see that. The steel price is rising, of course, with all those geos. I think all the geos are... No, there's still 2 left. Only thing, Fox doesn't have any power yet.
I'm assuming the plan is to go heavy into silicon because silicon is kind of pricey, and move into solar panels on top of it. But it's a bit of a slow plan.
Yeah.
Then again, everyone has like a single geothermal, well, except Vampirus is moving heavy into power now.
Oh, we
So,
have boosts too, I forgot.
oh yes, we absolutely do.
We will see so many boosts. I want to see circuit overloads. People don't use it enough, I think.
Yes, but when there are boosts on the market and you
Yeah,
can
true.
boost your power, that's probably preferred.
Yeah.
It's just difficult to use them because there's so much great stuff on the black market.
So we do see panels on the silicon.
Yes, it's a little bit late. Oh,
It's
oh, look
also
at that.
low elevation, but it's
Yeah, well, that's. I don't think that's that big of a deal. But look at this auction.
Oh, wow. Who has the least debts and can make power money? Vampires. The least debt.
I will point out that I mentioned that Fox Blazing has the least debt just a day ago, and now he's in B debt with 70k debt because he did not move into power as quickly as everyone else. And this is a
He's boosting
this
around lists.
well,
That's
this
good.
will you're basically testing your opponents how quickly they can react, and they reacted fairly
Yes.
quickly. Yeah, you only
Thank
got
you.
10k of debt. It would be probably better to buy a goon there and just hope to naturally repay it. This was a bit too risky.
Aggressive.
Yeah,
Too risky.
very
Yeah,
aggressive.
yeah, now you don't have power anymore, so you're gonna get more debt.
Yeah, and by the time this overload is over, actually it might not.
I know. Yeah, might be a day again.
Yeah, it might be day again. I think it will still be not working in the morning.
I'm happy someone dropped a circle overload so fast, though.
Yeah, that's a very good thing to do, by the way, because sometimes your instinct might want to see power surge, but that is not the best play, especially against a scientist.
Yes, circuit overload lasts a bunch longer, and I guess scientists, like you said, way better.
We can see that 2 players already repaid all their debt.
Oh, wow. Gallows is making
Um,
500, and Vampires making 100 at night. I think Vampires, yeah, they have solar panels. Gallo is boosting again. Want to make all the power money before it drops.
yeah, this one was a bit aggressive though. Maybe should have saved it
One
for the
was
Gia
wind.
boost. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was on Geo.
But I like seeing boost used, and power is still not dying.
Yeah, so many circle overloads too, so...
I want to say that no, people haven't actually overcommitted to power.
Fox Blazing has wind now.
Well, yeah, that's an argument, I guess. But as soon as people stop boosting, and maybe Fox Blazing transitions out of solar panels, I think we're going to see power rise up in price again.
Spike again. Definitely, since Vampires might switch out their panels for water, because it's on top of water. Good water, even. They might switch out their
Oh
panels.
yes, yes. Maybe not for a while still, because that
Yeah.
single pump is getting some insane adjacency.
Ah, yeah, true. Because there are robots.
Eventually you will want to do that, probably.
Yeah. Rainbow one is 1 GO.
Although, sorry, I guess what you can do is switch one of the panels for, and the water pump places basically, so to have a sorry high with adjacency. But there was no reason to do it
Oh,
yet.
you mean, yeah. Yeah, that means you have to buy one panel again, don't you? But
Yeah, well, you
that's
have to rebuild the panel on a different
yeah,
spot.
that's 10K, so it's quite expensive at the
Uh,
moment with
well, yeah, definitely not right now. And
mm,
Silicon is being nuked.
and here is Fox Blazing, just casually making glass without silicon. I mean, it has silicon, but it's just on top of it, so
Yeah.
doesn't need any.
I imagine. Well, no, there is glass being made, so no hacking.
Tinky machines for Rainbow, and let's look at the off-world prices. They look good. They look pretty good.
Yeah, food is great. Fox Blazing choosing to upgrade. I'm a bit concerned about that. Excuse me. People are sitting on large
It's
stockpiles of cash.
yeah. Also, with power dying down, someone went into Pleasure Dome, which isn't going to be awesome, but okay.
It's one of those that is kinda good, and no one sees a reason to contest it, so it works out.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is going to contest it. And they could get virtual reality if they want. Let's see. They don't. Oh, Vampiris does have a patent lab up, so they might grab virtual reality.
That would be a good choice.
Yeah, they're going for financial instruments for now.
That's that's actually a bit more questionable this game because
Yeah,
everyone was prioritizing power, and pretty much everyone except Fox Blazing do not have particularly large debt, which may change, of course, eventually. But I don't know
this
if
is
it's.
the
Go ahead.
all the good patents already gone. Looks like spatial motion, carbon scrubbing, teleportation, slant drilling, tinky machines.
Oh, VR, I guess.
Wow.
Superconductor. No one took superconductor. I'm a bit surprised.
Oh, yeah.
I guess everyone moved into patent labs a little bit late. And actually, people with the labs are people.
I think Rainbow went first into lab.
Yeah, and Rainbow doesn't have an adjacent power source. Although, well,
Yep.
you could have gotten one.
Mm. See what Vampiris goes for now. I hope it goes for virtual reality. And he moved out of their water panels.
Power, yeah. That's a bit too much water, though. Oh, but the high was
Yeah.
nuked, so that's a bit different.
Yeah, but they're not consuming much water at all, though. I guess water is not as cheap.
Yeah, we're not
See
going
how
to see
much.
VR, unfortunately.
Wow, look at how much money Vampiris has.
Yeah, we're not going to see VR, but we're going to see an off-world. There we go.
Yep. Vampiris doesn't have Tinky Machine. No, Rainbow has it.
I think at this point, someone like Fox Blazing needs, if they see this off-world being built, and they see how expensive off-worlds are, what you need to do is start attacking vampires. Just force them to move out of the off-world and defend themselves first. Because this is a very aggressive move, trying to build an off-world before defending.
Yeah. Also, everyone has their black market up, and Power Surge is still 6K.
Goons are 14k, boosts are
Yeah, good
10k.
14K.
Everything is cheap, pretty much.
Yep. Pirates as well. Spies.
Pirates
Yeah,
were
they don't have holograms.
excellent at some point when Silicon was very expensive. So that was a bit of a missed opportunity, I think, for many players. And now instead
I
of
don't
Fox
know about
Blazing,
why.
well, instead of Fox Blazing attacking vampires and forcing to move out of the offworld, vampires actually got enough money to start attacking and force him to defend himself.
Food launch is 50k at the moment. Example. Is there anything scarce on the map?
Uh, um, I imagine some people might want a source of carbon or something. But actually, there are two scientists who have triple carbon
Oh,
quarries, and one of those triangles is boosted. So
and
maybe not
someone
right now.
has thinking machines as well.
You mean carbon scrubbing?
Ah, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe Galois would have wanted it. Uh,
Wow, 18k for a core sample though.
yeah, I don't know about that. That did,
Passing on it for now.
that didn't seem necessary.
Yeah, I would like to see some more aggression. Looking at all these low prices.
I'd like to point out, by the way, how Rainbow Ideology placed their carbon tiles, because they have slant drilling, so they took two carbon tiles and a water tile, so they're
That is
flexible.
interesting.
Yeah, they
That
can.
is very good.
Yeah, that is an excellent placement. So they can transition into a water-based resource at any moment because of that placement.
That is a really good eye, actually. Yeah, they can just switch out if they want. If electronics die out. I hadn't noticed that.
But yes, basically, it's at this point it's a race between Vampires and Fox Blazing. Everyone has an off-world. Vampires also has an optimization center and a pleasure dome, so it's I would say it's looking. Oh, and the second off-world, or is it a mutiny? No, it's a mutiny. Okay.
I'm still sad, no virtual reality.
Well, I guess you'll have to bite the bullet and accept it.
Yep. I don't know how expensive games are at the moment, but I don't know. Oh, Rainbow going for Vampires.
That is an interesting choice. I would prefer
Make
to
it
see
awkward.
an off-world first, because off-worlds are still great. But because this way you're locking your cash in someone. Maybe they're hoping that they're thinking that Vampires has too much of a lead, and they want to buy up some so that Fox Blazing can finish the kill. But then Fox
Oh
Blazing is
yeah,
gonna
so they
win.
have each 5 stocks.
Yeah, but then I think that's a little bit too far-fetched, and then it's just Fox Blazing is going to have too much of an advantage. So you're basically sacrificing yourself to kill the leader this way, if that's what you're planning to do. Gallo is probably going to move into an offworld himself. He currently has one stolen, which is also frozen, unfortunately.
Yep. He puts one down, yep.
And goons it. That's an expensive goon.
50k. I think that's the last goon we're gonna see.
I hope that's the last goon we're gonna see.
Although the other game we had 100.
We had, we had, yeah, we had some expensive black market items in some of these games.
Yeah, also an expensive mutiny was. The food is still good scent. Wow, water is out of control.
Yep. So definitely proving me.
Orin is consuming a lot of water.
Oh, and does he have any? He has no water.
Wait, does he have? Wow.
Oh no, he does have a single high, which you can't see because it's overlapping with the aluminium line.
Oh,
But
he has a triangle of water under his electronics,
well,
and
something tells me you might want to use that, even though electronics are
instead
kind of good still.
instead of going for the medium water under the optimization center, he's upgrading water.
Well, you
That's
probably
actually,
don't want to scrap the optimization center, but you might want
I
to
guess,
get at least the two low tiles, so that
yeah.
you ride that water
Oh,
price.
no more. This is awkward for Paris.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, that PD is making decent money, so this one is going to, like, at this point, I was saying that it's probably not necessary to move into Pleasure Dome, and it's not necessarily something someone must do, but it's reasonable. So getting this Pleasure Dome, I think, is a very reasonable thing to do. Although,
No, he has a lot of that though.
although it's immediately scrapped, and we're going to see what is it we're going to see?
Hackering?
Uh,
Optimization center? I'm not sure.
an
Hmm.
off-world,
Oh, what?
an off-world market.
Interesting.
I guess
They,
Fox
they
Blazing.
don't do dynamite, I guess.
I guess Fox Blazing just wants an off-world market, and hey, that's a claim that comes up on the auction, and you don't have to scrap any of your production because
Yeah.
they only have 5 tiles, and life support is insanely expensive, so you don't really want to move out of them. So it kind of makes good sense.
Yeah, that's true. I can see that. He should watch his debt though. Somewhat. It's still in C. Vampires must be happy they scrapped the PD.
Yeah, that's going to keep that Pleasure Dome quite healthy.
Yep.
And boosts.
Yep.
Goons at
More
70k.
off-worlds.
Power storages are still pretty cheap.
Yeah, 20k is still
And
cheap.
Rainbow has 2 off-worlds that are both hers and not mutinied. Unfortunately, I think the priorities were a bit off for Rainbow. I think you should first go for off-worlds, then you should defend yourself, and only then you can start attacking other people instead of attacking someone, then building off-worlds, and then you suddenly realize you can't defend yourself.
Yeah, because Vampires only needs 200k, a little less than that.
Yep.
And that's gonna be really, really good stuff.
Yeah, now that you build 2 off-worlds, it's going to be an excellent sub. I was actually at some point willing to make a point about it, buying into Rainbow instead of Fox Blazing also has some stock in you because he has the off-worlds. But now, now it's looking really good for Vampires.
Yep, yes, that's 75%. Fox has 2 off-rolls now too, when he with his next one to the one next to the colony.
I think it will be a close-ish race because once Vampires gets that sub, it's going to be difficult to stop her. But Fox is fairly well set up to try to do it.
Yeah, he has all of his stock probably, like in a second. Yeah, all of his stock. He has 2 stock in
Yeah, that's also
Vampires already.
important that he already got some of the slightly cheaper stock because the stock is going to go much higher once the buyout happens.
Vampires will get 3 of their own stock back though, once they buy
That is
off Rainbow.
true. That is unfortunately true.
And he can buy if he wants to, but I don't think he's gonna scrap anything. I don't think there's
Oh,
a
he
need
can
for
wait.
it.
He has all the time.
Yeah, he doesn't need to raise Rainbow, I think.
Yeah, likely.
Oh, Rainbow is at 87%.
Oh,
88. Oh, he has a bio
nope,
button.
nope,
There we
nope.
go.
Not happening.
So yeah, there's gonna be a really good sub soon. I think Vampires might have this, although Fox is in a good position himself. Oh, Gallows has 2 offals himself now too.
I'd like to point out that Rainbow is now not going to win the game. Win the tournament. Because they had to win this game in order to be tied with Fox Blazing.
Fox. Yeah, so Fox might grab another point, but if he doesn't,
Yeah, so
he will still win.
basically,
Unless Funny Man gets points.
yeah, depending on how Funny Man does, Fox Blazing has won the tournament as far as we're concerned, even if Vampires wins this game. And Vampires is interested in winning this game because they have a point. They could get 2 points, and that would guarantee something along the lines of yeah, 3rd to 5th place, somewhere there.
Oh, we finally see Core Sample.
Well, I mean,
where is it?
where did it happen?
I'm not sure. 1 iron, maybe? What is the other one? I'm not sure at all. Shouldn't Vampires buy Fox Blazing stock by now? No.
Vampires is moving into the 2nd off-world, which is kind of an important thing. Oh, sorry, I just realized I was pushing the wrong button. Vampires is moving into the 2nd off-world, which is quite important.
Yeah.
I think if you don't do it, there's a chance maybe Fox Blazing can somehow outpace you.
Alright. Like black market is expensive as hell. Except, actually, Pirates on water wouldn't be bad. With water at this price.
By the way, her water, or his water, was absolutely nuked out. And the one that was 1 high and 2 mediums.
Clear end?
I'm still pushing the wrong button. I was saying, I don't know why, but suddenly I decided that I want to press the wrong thing. I'm saying that Vampire's water was absolutely nuked out. There was a high and 2 mediums, and now there's a low and 2 trace ones.
Saw that too. They're still making +6 water. How? Oh yeah, they have 1 high off the way, and they have 2 optimizations the water.
I'd like to point out that optimizations are pretty important this game with the prices that we have in life support.
Yeah, prices are insane, life support definitely.
And I'd like to point out that Fox Blazing did not get any optimizations in, no optimization center, whereas Vampires did.
Oh, really?
Except one complaint I want to make is that no optimizations of food were made.
Oh,
which
Gallows has a lot of
optimizations. Yeah, he definitely tried very hard. But
Vampires should have some in food, yeah, because it is still the launch, I think. Yes.
I'm not sure why Fox just started buying into Galwa.
Vampires is gonna win this race though, because they have stock already.
I think
Sub is making 4K.
Fox Blazing may be deciding that there's no way to catch up, so he's just going to suicide and make the game end quicker, which is a bit sad in my opinion, because Galua maybe had a chance. like a
Yeah,
small,
it's
about
kind of.
2% chance to win this.
I don't like that either. Like you're giving the easier win to
Yeah,
the opponent. Like I don't think Galois could have won, even though he's in a good position with perfected food, good optimizations, 2 off-worlds, but
yeah, all two
two
subs.
subs,
Yeah, that's a
two
bit.
subs with 2 off-worlds, stock price at 100. Yeah.
And Blue saying the 2% chance to win is very generous, maybe 0.05.
Oh, Funny Man actually won, so we have a
Yes,
tie. It looks like.
Funnyman did say that he won the game, so we have the tie, and I don't even want to think about how the tiebreakers are going to work. I hate tiebreakers.
Oh, we do have a tiebreaker.
Yeah, there is a tiebreaker, so it's Polina and Polish Noxy
2-1.
will have to calculate how it exactly is going to happen.
Oh, it's just gonna be on time.
Yes,
Then. Uh,
which frankly, for anyone who played in our group, is
yeah.
I don't know what it is. Every time I host games, they always take like 10 to 12 days.
I don't think we have a single game before Soul 10.
No, we did not, definitely.